There are three stories I want to share today. First, who here is familiar with Twin Donuts? Uh, Donut shop just down the road, cool retro vibe, retro vibe, right? Well, I thought I would explore it one night with a friend. So we decided to stay up all night since we remembered that Twin Donuts opened at 4 a.m. As we briskly approached the donut shop through the cutting wind, our look of frazzled excitement turned to horror and cardiac pain as we realized the new COVID hours plastered on one of the doors read open 7 a.m. We weren't easily deterred, so we went later in the day, only to find that they had sold out of donuts and only muffins lingered to mock us. We're all familiar with unfortunate scenarios in our lives, but how do we cope with them? I find that reframing a shitty situation as an adventure can change your outlook into something more positive. If we can think of our lives as stories and imagine ourselves as the protagonist of an odyssey, the figurative harpies on the journey only add to our development. As someone who's done crew and Nordic skiing, this mindset is particularly applicable. I remember days where we would do an hour of power as our on-the-water practice for crew. This aptly named exercise consisted of an hour of uninterrupted rowing, often during hot, full sun days. My boat would sweat so much that we couldn't hold our oars properly, while our eyelids efficiently funneled salt directly to our eyes. And when your eyes are burning and you're barely grasping your oar at 28 strokes per minute, there's nothing left to do but laugh at how hilariously awful it is. There's camaraderie in mutual pain. It wouldn't be as satisfying to succeed instantly without discourse. Stories don't center around things going smoothly. There's conflict and a resolution. The Hobbit isn't about the peaceful and uneventful life of Bilbo Baggins. I found this little bit of adventure in my internship at the Charles River Watershed Association this spring. We set out to map a wetland's vegetative health using a drone. In our second and final drone survey, the stakes were high. Since our first survey was just a test in a parking lot, this was our only time to collect the images we needed of the wetland. We arrived at the site, and as soon as we opened the car doors, the gentle drizzle of rain moments earlier grew into pellets. My mentor and I fumbled around trying to attach our camera to the drone with the right settings. Every time it seemed like we succeeded, the camera would screech with displeasure, stop taking photos, and we'd have to cue it back to functioning. This Sisyphus roleplay went on for around 45 minutes until we finally got it right, and by then, the rain cleared up enough to send our drone into the sky. When that drone landed and we got the photos we needed, I must have fogged the windows with my sighs of relief on the car ride home. Of course, when I attempted to process the data, the software regurgitated botched imagery, and I wasn't able to make the map I wanted. Still, all I could do was learn from it and move forward. Semester in the City consolidated that in life, there are no bad experiences, there are only opportunities for growth and adventure. I hope you all seek more challenging experiences, and when you do, I hope you will realize the power of framing your own story. Thank you.